Hey guys, there's a lot of questions about skills. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you about skills and everything that is associated with them. First things first, you find the skills at the bottom right hand corner at the circle. Click on that and then go to the book. Now here you have your active category. It requires skill points. You get skill points by, you have to play, and you can get it by time or you can pay for them. I personally never paid for them because I feel like it's a waste because they're free. See, I just received a skill point. At the top right hand corner, if you feel like paying for it, I suggest not, but if you do, it's at the plus on the top right hand corner, and it costs diamonds. The first purchase is 25, next one is 25, and then it goes to 50, 100, yeah. Okay, so these in active give a massive amount of BR just for leveling them up, and here is why. For every 10 levels, you get a bonus, crit rate, crit damage, cooldown reduced, etc. As well as your physical damage goes up for each skill. As you can see at level 84, my next level will increase my physical damage by about 27 damage. It's not a lot, but it adds up. And then each of these skills does a different amount of damage. So this one's my ultimate, so it gives me the most. As you guys know, all these skills do something different. And depending on what class that you are, it'll do something different. So next, let's go to Totem. Totem also requires skill points. I leveled this up for free. All it cost was gold. And I would suggest doing this last if you have the gold for it. Otherwise, you should level up other things with gold because this does not give that much BR. As you can tell, I'm very far into it, and all that it's given me is 400,000 BR. Basically, I've been using my skill points after I max these out because it takes a while for me to level up now. So all of the time between levels is giving me skill points, and now I'm using them on here. Look, this is 320. Ooh, look out. We're getting stronger. And then here we are in Totem. It, as you can see, it gives many different skills, many different stats, for each category. So if you feel like raising up your attack first, you can click on it and then you can do that. Runes are ridiculous. They're easy to get, easy to level up. It just takes a while, but as you can see, it gives you an enormous amount of BR. Because 5% damage is a lot, along with another 5%. It's quite ridiculous. So now there are several different types of runes. There's attack and elemental. Attack gives you the most BR, and elemental gives you the next most BR. However, I prefer using 2 of each, just because it balances out. But you guys can do whatever you want because it's your character. People don't know this, but there's actually a bonus depending on what level runes that you have socketed. Here, I will show you. Right now, it's it's locked for rank 4 because I only have level 3 runes. But on my level 3 runes, it is green, so it's unlocked, activated, and each level of bonus gives a % to all of your damage for that skill, and it also gives you it increases your critical chance, critical strike, and your critical strike damage. So it's good to have these. It gives a large amount of BR, but do not socket different level runes into these, because then you will get only the bonus for the lowest level rune. So if you have 4 level 3 runes and you socket 1 level 1 rune, you will only get the level 1 bonus. So try and socket all of the same level runes into each of these, which is what I'm doing. And then after you've done that, then try to get, replace them each at a time. Replace them one at a time with a higher level rune. You can do this with your gems as well because they give you bonus, and I'll show you that in another video. However, that's the best way to do it. So I have all level 3. The next one that I will try to get is a level 4 attack, and I'll put it in here. And then I'll replace this one, and then the next one, and then so on. So this gives you a lot of BR. Pay attention to this. This is where you do it. Now to socket these, you just click on the socket, and you can change it. And it costs gold. So if you have a choice between runes and totem, obviously choose the runes. As far as gold, because it costs 50,000 gold just to socket one, so choose runes for gold instead of totem. Next, talents. Talents are a bit complicated. I don't know if they added more at the bottom, but I just found out that it scrolls about a month ago, and there's more. So there's even more for me to upgrade, which gives me which makes me happy. That means that there's more stuff for me to do. Here we go. So for me, this is tier 10 Iron Castle. It gives me 40% chance to be invincible, meaning that you cannot attack me for 2 seconds. I use this skill a lot when I want to charge in, do some damage, and then jump out. Or when someone else is using their ultimate, I will use this skill, and if my Iron Castle procs, then most of their ultimate will not do any damage to me, which is wonderful, so I can last longer. A couple of these skills do different things: increase crit, steal HP, and increase my attack, which is great. So pay attention to these, because they don't give much BR, but the bonuses are ridiculous. They will help you in your battle more than you will ever know. So at the bottom, you can see that I'm scrolling to the right. Each of these tiers has different. Each of these tier talents have different bonuses. So the first one for me, I don't know how it is on other characters. As far as blade dancers go, these are your talents. On the warrior or berserker and the sorceress, they probably have different bonuses, and I don't know what they are, but you'll have to find out. Either way, it's set up the same. It's the same window, so you'll be able to find out by going there. So you go to 2, As you can see, number 1 gives me invincibility. Number 2 gives me hit, or reduces enemy hit. And it's different for each of these. It changes. And in order to unlock number 3, which I haven't, I have to get all of number 2 and all 4 skills to rank 7. And then I have to get, for number 4, I have to get the 3rd. I don't know why it says 3rd, but it's 3rd. And all 4 skills to 9, tier 9. And then for the 10th, all of 4, number 4, all of these skills in number 4 have to be tier 10. So it'll be a while for me. I don't spend my diamonds on this. I just use whatever I get from events on this, as well as seals from the mine. Mine gives you seals, and it gives you rune fragments. It's wonderful. It's free every 12 hours as long as you have enough pets. So you go to leisure, mine. As you can see on the next one, I did not collect. I'm not collecting seals at the moment because I don't think it's important for me right now. However, you can, and you can also loot seals right here. If you just see, seal just passed when I hit refresh. So you can attack people and take their seals. I think it only gives 3, but you can attack depending on your VIP level. Let's go back to talents. It costs a lot to upgrade. Not money, but it costs a lot of gold as well as seals. So try and save your seals. And this is what I'm doing, is I'm going through and I am leveling them up one at a time. So when I go up to the top, I go to 2, and this is all full. Now, because this costs a lot more seals than it does to upgrade this one, I'm going to go here until they're all lit up, and then I'll go through to each of these skills and go to the next tier on them. Now, there is a set talent, so you can choose what talents that you want to be set for each skill, and that is right there. It's the open book. Go to set talent. You can have 3 talents for each skill. So let's say I don't want to reduce my enemy's hit for 3 seconds, but I want a 6% chance to clear this skill's cooldown. I can choose that once I've activated it, and then it'll clear my cooldown instead of reducing my enemy's hit. And you could do that for each of your skills. Very helpful. I wish that it gave you all of the talents, but it doesn't. It adds a little bit of strategy to the game, which is also good. So I'm fine with that. So if you guys have any questions, I believe that I'm done with the skills. If you guys use my tips, you will be pretty powerful. So this is the end of the video.